Hello and welcome back to my channel, the Liverpool FC TV. I hope I find you all good and your heart rate has returned to normal now after that clash of the Titans, top of the table clash as people were predicting it. In this video I'm going to do a match review of the game. Also some statistics, some Champions League news and talk about the transfer window closing very soon. But first, I'd just like to say thank you for all my new subscribers. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please hit that like button and please post a comment. So let's break it all down. So the match finished Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0. Well, I did forecast I couldn't separate them, and really over the 90 plus 6 minutes I couldn't separate them either. But it had to take one piece of brilliance to actually break the deadlock, because both sides weren't going to give an inch. And lo and behold, the fill-in right back, Dominik Szoboszlai, in the 83rd minute, hit a free kick from 30 yards out, and to beat David Raya, who's a very good goalkeeper, to remarkable stunner. Yes, it clipped the right hand upright going in, but who cares? A goal is a goal. And that's what it took for Liverpool to take all 3 points. Well, let's talk about Szoboszlai. That's his second time he's played right full-back, and he's played an absolute blinder. He kept Gabriel Martinelli very quiet as he tried to attack him down the left-hand side. He was really good. He was stood up to him. He was solid. And that's the second man of the match performance, following on from his man of the match performance against Newcastle, when he was outstanding. So we found a real gem there to be able to move him around from midfield into right fullback. So what can I say? Well, Arsenal came obviously with a plan. First half I thought were a bit jittery. Our passing was inaccurate. We didn't really have time to put our foot on the ball because they were always snapping at our heels. They were very physical, didn't give us an inch, hassling us, harassing us, and so, went in at half time 0-0. But come the second half, we knew with Liverpool playing towards the Kop that we'd see a much improved performance, and we did. We stepped it up, but so did Arsenal. They tried down both flanks, but I must point out here that Milos Kerkez had his best game for Liverpool so far this season. Whatever was said to him during the week after the Monday night clash against Newcastle must have done wonders. This is the guy that we knew could play. That's why he made Team of the Year last year playing for Bournemouth. He was outstanding. He stood up to Noni Madueke really well. He tackled and hassled him, and he couldn't really get past him. And even Madueke acknowledged it halfway through the second half when he knew that he wasn't going to make much way down the right hand side. So what else can I say? Well, Konaté, still a question mark over him. Where's his head? He was a bit jittery. Every time he got the ball and they were playing out from the back, I always felt uneasy that he was going to make a mistake. But we lost him through injury in the second half. And look who came on. Joe Gomez, solid as ever. Obviously the speculation that he could be leaving on a permanent deal, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. But Joe Gomez stood up to the task, didn't he, eh? He played alongside Van Dijk as though he'd been playing alongside him for every game for the past season. Really good. Repelled Arsenal when they were 1 down, and they tried very hard to get an equaliser. But he was outstanding, in the air, on the ground. But really, we struggled in midfield. Wirtz, well, yes, again, he didn't stand on the ball. He didn't really create anything. He was like outmuscled by Zubimendi and Rice. McAllister, well, he was industrious, but we couldn't get the ball up to the front three, especially Salah and Gakpo on the wings. They lacked supply. And poor Ekitike, well, he had to forage up front, didn't he, by himself. The same could be said for Arsenal. Victor Yerkes, well, he was struggling as well. He wasn't getting much of the ball. He had a very tough 90 minutes where he didn't really get a chance to have a shot, really. But that's the way it goes, you know. Sides like this cancel each other out. It's the way they play. Teams are very, very reluctant to make any mistakes, because one mistake and you're in trouble. You can concede a goal and that's it. So, what else can I say? Well, we know that Ødegaard was on the bench. We know Arsenal had injury problems. They had a few players missing, but they brought Ødegaard on in the second half, which I thought they would do, even though he's got a shoulder injury. And Eze, the new signing from Crystal Palace, he causes problems, and he tried his best, and he almost did. He got past Szoboszlai once, quite craftily, but in the end, he didn't really make a mark. Time will tell, though, once he settles into the Arsenal side. Statistics. I said to you in the last video that when we scored in the 35th minute at Newcastle, that we'd completed 36 home and away consecutive games where we scored. When we scored in the 83rd minute from that stunning free kick, we made it 37. So we have eclipsed Jurgen Klopp's record. So under Arne Slot's era, we've set a new record. So congratulations, Liverpool. Keep on going. Come on, let's make it 38-39 after the international break. Just on the international break, well, I think it's come at the right time because, as I say, we lost Konaté to injury and Wirtz as well. And they'll have time to heal. We brought substitutions on and they tried their best. You know, they were industrious. They rolled their sleeves up and they defended well. But Endo, you know, I mean, he gave away a silly yellow card for pulling somebody back. That's one of the reasons why he doesn't get very many starts. But anyway, we did, and we got the 3 points. Yes, it wasn't pretty, but it was a big improvement from Monday night. And the main thing is, we've got 3 from 3 now. We're top of the league, where we should be. That's fantastic. Just going back to the Champions League, we know what the draw is, and we also know what the fixture dates are. So Liverpool will be playing Atletico Madrid on Wednesday the 17th of September. What that means is that they might move or change the date and time of the Everton game that's supposed to be played on Saturday the 20th of September. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. On the transfer front, well, a lot of speculation, as you know. There's a few hours to go before it closes at 7 p.m. on Monday night, the 1st of September, BST. So it's usually frantic. Last minute deals are done, loans, etc. So we'll have to wait and see whether Liverpool sign anybody or whether anybody leaves. You know, Joe Gomez is linked with AC Milan apparently, but after his performance on Sunday, maybe he's not going anywhere. We need him. We're a bit threadbare at the back, but you know, football is football. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tune in next time when, if there is any good transfer deals, I'll be doing a video. But obviously with the international break, you won't be hearing from me for a couple of weeks. But anyway, enjoy your time. Enjoy the break from the international break, and the break from the English Premier League so soon in the season after 3 games. But that's the way they've scheduled it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please hit that like button and please post a comment. So for now, take care and it's goodbye.